the after-day to welcome the Lord Bishop. Thank you, my Lord.
Good afternoon, sirs.
We contacted the Lord Bishop and the Dean that we have chaplains from some countries in Africa, Jordan, Canada, and US having a chaplaincy resilient course. And so we contacted the Bishop and the Dean of the cathedral, the Bishop of the Anglican Diocese of Accra, that we want to visit some religious sites, and the team has decided to choose the Holy Trinity Cathedral as one of the sites. We are just from Trinity Theological Seminary, and like I told you, this is the heart of the Anglican Church in Ghana. And so without much ado, I will hand over the chaplains into the dean's hand, then later on we also do same to the bishop. And so, my Lord Bishop, this is the chaplains from some African countries, Jordan, Canada, US, and we are here to visit you. Thank you very much.
I was so much glad that you decided to come and visit the Anglican Church. You are welcome in the first place to Ghana, and especially to the Cathedral Church of the Most Holy Trinity. This is the church of the bishop. The bishop has his seat here, but he is not in charge directly of the cathedral. He appoints a dean for ordinary church, but it was a mistake. So our building, our architecture, the architectural design was exchanged with that of the South African Joburg. So this is what I will say about the cathedral, and then the in charge can tell you what goes on here every day. So you are welcome to Ghana and to the Anglican Diocese of Accra. The other thing is that at the end, this is the mother church. Now out of this diocese, we created first and foremost 8 more dioceses, and those 8 have also created about 3 dioceses, making 11. We are in the process of Accra creating another 1 diocese. Next week, we have in Ghana 12 or 13 dioceses, because one of our children have produced another child.
We have our bishop and his throne. And as my Lord has already said, he is mandated to give at least 3 times. On those 3 times, that is where he sits. And no one shares his throne with him. You can be an archbishop, but you can't come and sit on his throne. This is his cathedral. And here you have the dean's store. We have 4 main services on a Sunday. On a weekday, we have 1. We have masses for every day. Wednesdays, we have the morning mass. We have our afternoon meditation at 12 o'clock, 1 hour meditation. And then in the evening, we have a Bible study. Fridays, we have our mass, and then we have a prayer meeting. On Sunday, we have 4 services here. Our first service is from 6:30 to 9 o'clock, and that is held in the cathedral itself. Our second service is from 9 o'clock to 11, and we have what we call the Centenary Chapel. It was built when we were 100 years old. So the Centenary Chapel, we have our 9 o'clock service there. At 9:30, we have our third service, which is the youth service. It's also held at the top while the 9 o'clock service is going on in the Centenary Chapel. We have quite a number of guilds. They are quite numerous. You know, the Anglican polity is we grow the church through guilds and associations and groups. I think we have to find other new ways of growing or additional ways of growing our church. But we grow our church basically through guilds, groups, and associations. And we have quite a number of them. And some meet weekly, others meet fortnightly, and others meet monthly, right from Monday to Sunday, according to the group's own working arrangements. So sometimes you might come here possibly in the evening at about 6 or 7, and you see a number of people meeting either in the, what they call it, centenary chapel or centenary hall, discussing issues related to the guild or the association which they belong to. But it's not a secular association. Flowery nature or else you see a whole host of flowers, beautiful. The altar is always dressed with flowers. Advent the time of preparation and waiting. So we tone down, so the flowers have been taken off. We might just have 1 or 2. And we have a group who voluntarily every Saturday we try to rearrange the flowers on the altar. We have the servers coming to clean the lampstands and others to make them always bright and look new. Yeah, it's all voluntary work and service for the Lord and for the cathedral and the people of God. So in the main, these are the major things that the cathedral is, is and does. So I would take a break and let's have a chat if there is a chat.
Thank you very much. My Lord Bishop, thank you very much for the brief. We have our brother, Chaplain from Canada, to do the vote of thanks. After that, we would like to take the picture with my Lord Bishop outside.
Lord Bishop?
Anglican Diocese of Accra, on behalf of Royal Canadian Chaplain Team, Chaplain School and Chaplain Team, Kofi Annan Peace Training Center, and other chaplains coming from Africa and Middle East, I'd like to say thank you very much for your hospitality. This is just like a kind of homecoming for me because I studied my master at Anglican Seminary. It was very similar, the chapel was very similar like this, and you just take me to there. Thank you very much for your warm welcoming and all the information you're sharing with us. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.